Hello, it's me, Calypso by the Sea. Welcome to my new maybe series, or just, me just messing around. Uh, with this character, which, hopefully you guys have seen. I did a little cast video, introducing him, but just in case you didn't see that, this is Hiro, and he's a teen who lives with his grandmother over here. Hitomi, Hitomi. I didn't realize both started with an H. Forgive me for that. But yes, I have this house here, which I'm gonna be decorating a little bit, to make more lived in. Um, your shoes off. Oh my God. See, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. How dare you not take your shoes off? We gotta get, what's that maid? Or not maid, but nanny. This place is a mess. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Like, oh my goodness gracious. But yeah. Um, I have the creator of the house put up, of course, in the description and probably on the screen. Let's see, so let's talk a little bit about Hiro, right? He lost his parents as I said before, alluded to a little bit. He lost his parents when he was toddler, infant stage, young, so he doesn't remember them much. Where would shoe rack be? But he also, and so his grandmother took him in on his mother's. Oh my gosh, there you go, there you go. Did I spell it right? Women's shoe rack, men's shoe. It's just shoe rack. You're just being picky. Do a men's shoe rack. It'll just take us to the shoe rack. You're overthinking it. Yeah, overthinking it a bit. I'm just like, well, hang on, let's think about this. You don't really, really, really don't need to think about it that hard, Calypso. I know. Anyways, and then it never takes me like right there. It takes me like beneath it. You should probably have had better build buy-in, but I forgot to download it. So that's good on me. Good old Calypso. See, and then it just, like, I put it in. I said, hey, I would like to see men's shoe rack. And it's like, it's somewhere. Where? I can't see it. I said, it's somewhere. Unless it's covered by CC or something, and that's on me. And then it's on me, but if not, it's on the game. But yeah, so he's living with his grandmother. She's raised him since he's been small. She's a bit of an eccentric person. I put her traits down as vain and things like that. To I'm not seeing it. To just like one of those aunties, grannies that are just like in everyone's business, gossiping around and all that. A nice look of fashion. I'm losing my mind, guys. He's just like, Calypso, you're losing. Pausing it real quick. See, it's here, and it's also like, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything like, I know there's different shoe racks, right? There has to be. These suck. I know I have different shoe racks. I don't like these. Don't like these. Yeah, so just a little alteration for the house because some things are good. You're so good at this, Calypso. I know. I'm very good at what I do. I do not know all the tips and tricks of building. I'm sorry. I am baby when it comes to such things. But, I swear I had, I'm not gonna read with you. I had, I swear I had move on already, but, okay, I can go a little further back. I can go a little further back. There. And then it just disappears into the wall. That's good. Does this have different colors? Let's see. You could have just looked on the thing. I could have, but you know what, guys? What should I put? I'm gonna put the ladies' shoe rack here. I know I have other shoe racks. I have to have other shoe racks. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me so much. And you're gonna be like, Calypso, it's not that big of a deal. And I'm gonna like, you are so right. You're so right. However, and I forgot I needed to get the mod that has different urns. Isn't that so nice? Like, let's get it like, oh my goodness. Such a nice house. But yeah. So they also she converted the top of the house for him, which was an attic space, into a nice place for him to live. I thought it was nice. Let's get a nice little look at the house. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. Old house that she's always lived in. Yes, they have some chickens and a little patch over here. I wanted to add more, but you know how it goes. Calypso, you build with your walls down, right? Sometimes. But can we get the lights on? Oh, auto lights. Calypso, you seem ill prepared. I do, don't I? Did something disappear from here? Did I do something? Was I silly? Oh, no. It's still there. Okay. I just wanted to add some few touches here and there. Just a little bit. Hiro, like I said before in the cast video, he's a scary looking guy. But honestly, he's a sweetheart. That's on the wall. I need it on the floor because I want to have like a... That's cute. She would definitely... I don't want to... You know, I want to get rid of this. But she would definitely have one of these. Like, I don't know if you ever saw... I know my husband's... I think this is... You know, I'm sitting here like, oh, you're kind of taken away from the ambiance. Like, yeah, a little bit. I'm not trying to call them like, oh, you're the worst builder ever. And this is just purely for aesthetics. So you're just going hard for no reason, Calypso. Yes, I know. But if you don't know by now, that's just kind of how I am, you know? It's just kind of how I am. Forgive me. Oh, sorry. You know, my setup is all like janked up because I'm trying to not get all my clicks in there. All your clicks? Yeah, my mouse. It's so clicky. Oh, turn it around. See? This is so unnecessary. It is, but it matters to me. It matters to me. Yeah, so because they just wouldn't have it right there. So they sit out on the porch and, you know, this is the kind of thing I think about. Yes. They wouldn't have this kind of fan, but we're getting closer, I feel. Cute floor fan. This is cute. It's just too cutesy. Oh, here we are. See, it's almost identical. Except this one works, right? Is this the one that works? That was the whole purpose. It's like, is this the one that works that you could turn on? I don't know. I can't remember. We're gonna see though. We can test it, right? It's easy to test. We're live. Do you say live or live? I say live, depending. Is it move? Yes. Yay. We did. I say live mode or going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, that kind of thing. Uh-oh. Let me make sure my game's not crashing. Yeah. I had to take a break. Oh my gosh. And now I'm lost where I was at. Can you just look back? No, I can't. Oh yeah, my thing was loading. So yeah, the fan does work. So I wanted to fix that. And also the one here, also, I should just copy it. Here to have two of the same fan, right? Pedestal fan. Oh, there you go. There you go. I had to go do some errands real quick. So, of course, that meant, flying out the house and then to go do it. And then, oh, bang, bang. That's not a functional cushion. So I have to look for a cushion. Desk and chairs. I think I have some in here. You want a cushion that you can sit on. I mean, this is like, whatever. But we want one that's functional. We want to make the room functional. So he could do his homework here. So I know what you're thinking. It's like, oh yeah, I know he's a sweetie with a heart of gold, but a face of a killer. Killerman. True, true, true. He has a killerman face. I wonder if it'll be functional like this. We'll see. But, he is the type. He wouldn't have a candle. He has his main desk here. And then one floor desk here. A little bit of stuff on the bed, things. Let's see. We got to think about, like, what is his habits? His hobbies and such like that. Well, yes. He does like to have plants and things. So I want to make sure. I want to get him a house plant up for his room. Like a little desk plant, maybe. I know that he likes to... I want him to have hobbies that he can... see, some poster. I know I have some plant ones. What else is he into? I don't know yet. I wanted to find out who he is as we're going, I think that's important to do. I don't want to just have all this stuff. He would have like, oh. So let's swap them out. What if he likes frogs? What if he gets a frog collection, guys? That would be nice. I wanted to go with this one. And then take this one down because it doesn't mean anything to him. We want to have stuff that's meaningful to him. Here's some art, but is it art he would draw? Let's see. We gotta, I hate... Let me not get into it because I don't want to make anyone like have, oh, I didn't see it. It was hidden from me, like hurt feelings. Oh, this is cool. He would have something like this. He's like, oh, it's music and vinyl and it has plants. I like that. He would love that. And this is a little music player they had included. I thought was really cute. Like I said, he's not like, he's very not masculine in his legs, I would say. There we go. Cow plants. I think he would have something like this that reminds him of like Mount Kobarobi and stuff. He's like, yeah, that's nice. And then that's a nice picture. Some laundry over here. I need to put a laundry basket up here because I tried to have one down here, but it doesn't catch his clothes. Oops. You could stay. Oh, no. Actually, let's get this as a house plant. Where would house plants be? Living room? Dining? Living room? Indoor plants. Yes, because we have house plants now. Does any of them say like if some of these are like you can... Do you have to purchase them? That's a good question. Whoa, it's big. He's so big. We don't just have like a potted plant. Just a potted plant. This is as close as we can get. We'll put it on his desk. We'll put it on his desk and investigate a little bit more later. So this is where he studies and he can have this over here. Right? That's nice. I'm trying to make this functional. I am trying to make this functional. And then I'm going to reduce their money because they're not that well. I mean, I think make her retired. I still am fleshing them out. You think we should get a pet sometime? I think so. Um. Oh, I gotta change this. I think fish is fine. I think he enjoys fishing. That's fine. Mm, I'm the kind of person also who likes color and pop in her builds. So if you see me just go around, like, I don't know, you may have seen that. I don't know. If you're coming from my UDC, you're probably like, I couldn't tell. But it's the UDC. It's the UDC. Ultimate Decades Challenge. Like, what do you expect? Yeah, some color. Because this, like I said, even though she took him in all those years ago, it's still like his space at the end of the day. He grew up here, so we got to have the looks of that. He grew up here. This is where his taste and such lie. I think he would have this. Like I said, he's not opposed to quote unquote girly things. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think that's cool. So yeah, that's it for his room. And we'll figure things out a little bit more. We can go, as we go when we play. We can figure out some likes and dislikes. I also wanted to get, I'm very sad because I still don't know if Oni's stuff. I don't know if Oni's if their stuff is still good. You know, like Oni. Wow, there was this fan. I didn't see it. Anyways, focus. I know you're like Calypso again. Listen, brothers and sisters and misters and this thasters. Listen, I am sorry, but I get distracted so easily. Let's have the Granny's cookbook hanging out here as we do, because we gotta have our stuff. Your million gajillion recipes. Yes, my million gajillion recipes. Yeah. Uh-huh. Beer bottle. I think that's all I need because I like the ones that you don't have to put the cookbooks in. I understand why. I am not going to be like, oh my god, you guys are making me do this. And it's like, yeah, brother, you make food mods. And I'm like, fair. I don't make them. So we're just trying to, have a very Japanese feel to the house and be able to make the dishes that we make. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it here just a little bit. Yeah, looking good. Hiro knows that that's what she's doing to herself is unhealthy. She needs help, but she still isn't quite ready to open yet. It's still a process. Oh yeah, she has bulimia, which I said rocket like it's fashion, because she's like, just because you're old doesn't mean you can't have dysmorphia about your own body. She's a very vain woman as well. All these groceries, cook, meals. Let's see what we got here. Tuna mayo, gazpacho, jajami. Uh, ew, muffaletta, Sicilian pepper. Wow. Crab rangoons. Gosh, some more Chinese food from up the street. My husband always gets crab rangoons. Well, he doesn't always get them, but let's do a tuna rice bowl. We need family size. She can make some tuna. I have her watching her soaps, by the way. Hey, apologize, Hero. That's not the, what am I clicking on her? He needs to apologize. What was that about? You're a sweetheart. Apologize. That's my dog in the background. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, he's having some bad luck or something, or imbalance. I'm not quite sure yet, but we also had some. I have to make him some friends. I have to make her friends, friend group, and all that. I just think they're adorable. He's such a little dweeb. He's how can you be mad at him? How can you be mad at him? He's such a little dweeb. Love it. I know. He's so worried about his grandma. He's like, Grandma, I just want you to be okay. Do homework. He has some summer. I have him on summer vacation, but I know how some schools will give you work to do yeah, over the break. That's what it's like. So yeah, sitting there watching Focus, Passive Pro. Yeah, she's watching her old TV. No, I forgot to give her a random hobby. Well, actually, I'm not going to give her a random hobby. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to give her a hobby. It's going to be fashion and beauty. That is her hobby. He told me. Yeah. Oh, it's so cute. No stovetop. I don't like that. No stovetop? Ah, her luck. Let's see. Looks like Tommy has felt the effects of luck for the first time. Good luck and bad luck have a chance of to impact the result of a Sim's actions, for better or for worse. If desired, there are ways to temporarily change a Sim's luck. Otherwise, luck changes every day. Hitomi feels like luck was against her. She tried her best, but surely... Oh no. It's normal. It's normal. Not bad. And he's doing his homework. Uh, chopsticks, please. Can't you change under actions and such? You can change them to chopsticks. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. Be abducted. No, thank you. I think you can do that on the fridge thing. There's a way to do it. I just forget. I'm very good at forgetting the millions of things you can do. There's so much you can do in The Sims. You just gotta remember. Blah. It was under services. Yay. Let's see. You gonna do it? Oh no. She's maybe next time she eats. Oh no. Maybe next time she eats, she'll have it. But for now, plain wood chopsticks. The next time he eats, he should have plain chopsticks. How's he doing on the... Yeah, get to know Megumi. Yeah, look at him working hard. What a cutie. Listen, this is my son right now. This is my son. I don't know. I feel like I popped off with him. But it's very fun. Well, this is just a brief look for now. We will pick up soon in just a moment when I have all his friends made and we can hang out with some of them. So 1 minute when we return. Okay, I'm back. Well, it's been a couple of days in real life. but I had to. Hello, can we move? Well, you can just use your keyboard, Calypso. I know. Anyways, so just grabbing a couple of. I only was able to make 2 friends for Hiro. This is Takehiko Kobayashi. He's a nosy beauty lover that's determined and a plant lover. What's a plant lover? Plant lovers, Sims treat each and every plant like the little Sims they are. Being a friend to plants is not always easy on plant lovers' emotions, but luckily these Sims don't need any skill to share the special interest, just a big heart. And beauty lover Sims with the beauty lover trait believe that their body should be pampered at all costs. So he's like a little gossipy kind of guy, but he also loves flowers and is very determined. He's also very, what's the word? No, he's also kind of vain as well. So I just thought, what are you doing? And I just thought, you know, it would be a nice addition to the friend group. Still got to make over his house, but you know, this is what his normally looks like. That's so nice, so nice. Geez, yeah, cool beans. His parents are a little bit more well off and creatively inclined than most of the other people. Oh, here's his parents. I had them in bed. Did he? Oh yeah, that is his pajamas. He just put them back on. Yeah, they're in their pajamas. His dad, who I'm gonna put in a fashion career. He dyes his hair, by the way. You can kind of, hopefully, kind of see the black streaks coming through. He needs to re-dye his hair. And you can also see that his mustache, because I don't know, do people dye their mustaches and eyebrows? I mean, if they want to commit to the bit, but it might be hard with a mustache. Let's see. His name is Osamu, and this is Kanako. She's a little bit more witchy, beauty inclined, her fashion inclined husband, but she's also, you know, she is very vain as well and capricious. Got married to an older guy, but you know, she likes the money. She had 1 child. Also, if you notice that he wants a child, 5 of them actually. And does not want a child. He wants 5 kids. He wants 5 kids. And she's just like, nah, I'm good. We have 1 boy. That is all we need. And he's like, my parents, oh, my parents. You know, so we can enjoy that. And I'm going to be right back. We're going to go to the next household real quick. Alrighty, we are here in some apartments, which still also needs to be made over. Like, I got this house also off the gallery. I will put it up. Oh, this apartment series. This is an apartment. Are you saying, Calypso, are you playing with a rental? I am, and I'm scared. But you know what? We have separate save files for that. If I mess up everything, okay. I will leave some of the childish things up because it will go with the story, but we'll also take some of these down. She's grown up now. This is Naomi Ota. Let's put her in her regular clothes so you can see. She's also Daichi's friend. Hiro's friend, Daichi. I almost named him Daichi, but that's why I keep calling him Daichi. So, you know, now we're stuck with that. She is a bit of a more out there girl who loves the color purple, if you can't tell. She's very fun to me. I had a lot of fun making her. She is mixed race, as you could probably tell from her eyes and hair. Her mom is Dahlia Ota. She's a nurse. Let's get her down here. Oh, she's in her pajamas watching TV. Well, put up the walls. The TV's somewhere. Oh, it's over here. Girlie, I think you're looking the wrong way. I think you're Looking the wrong way, Dahlia. Anyways, Dahlia was married. Oh no, what happened? Okay, yeah, that's right. Sims is so funny with that. It's like, whoa, they're not married anymore because he's dead. I was like, that's true. So her father died, Ichiro. He died um when she was younger. And Dahlia's kind of been holding it together as a nurse for all this time. She's actually trying to become she's trying to become a nurse. She has been kind of just working odd. Oh, she is looking to the left. Okay. Simtaku said, "You will not come for me." It's true. You know what you're doing. Simtaku knows. Simtaku said, "Listen, brother, I got this." Which that mod was by Simtaku, the sitting one. She's like, they know how to track the TV. Very good. But she's kind of, she's sad. She's kind of living her life, trying to get. She kind of just lives for Naomi, and she's recently become a medical student. I mean, I'm using the medical student mod, so I'm trying to help her become in that career. So hopefully I can play through that with some fun. But back to Naomi. Oh, look at her doing her homework. Cool, on her mom's bed. Yes. She's a bit of a rebellious girl. Let's get her traits. She's a dreamboat, street smart, chatty gamer. Let's read about the dreamboat. Oh, what a dreamboat. This sim is known in town for being so beautiful. They build romance way faster, can make people feel flirty just by being around them. They're confident social sims. Unfortunately, the sim's all about looks, though. They're not very interested in building skills, except for romance skills. It's like a yacht floating on a still lake. So she's not very ambitious right now. She's kind of just, what's the word for it? She's just a teen, honestly. She is a teen. That she's street smart. These sims have savvy and practical knowledge of the world. They be able to hustle and negotiate effectively to get what they want. It's true. So she's just a very suave, smooth person when it comes to getting what she wants and flirting with others and things of that nature. She's just goes by her own beat of the drum and is smart enough to get what she wants to get by the way she wants, So that's kind of the kind of girl she is. So we're going to make sure, did I go in with her yet to get a relationship with nope. So we are going to have some first introductions and stuff just to see what kind of dynamics they will have. And then by next time we join, we'll have, you've gotten to know what I'll be able to present what they are. Yeah. So that's it for me today. This has been very fun to do something different. I will be back with the UDC. Hopefully by tomorrow I can get some recording done. So fingers crossed, all that good stuff. But we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me for this adventure. And like I said, I'll get things more adjusted for them. But for her, there's not too much because her mom does live squarely in the past when things were good when she was small. You know what I mean? All right. She's so funny. She is so funny. She's like doing this stupid homework over the summer. Whatever, bro. She's not taking it seriously. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.